So you're looking for a new home in Arizona? Should you build from scratch or buy a new home that's move-in ready? It's one of the biggest decisions I help buyers make because not only does it affect your budget, it affects your timeline, lifestyle, and stress levels. In this video, I'm going to break down the pros and cons of each option to help you avoid buyer remorse in the future. And if you're serious about buying new construction, download my free new home buyer's guide or schedule a 15-minute call. Links are below. Building from the ground up lets you pick your lot, your floor plan, options. You're involved from day one, and that's empowering. Spec homes are move-in ready or almost complete. The builder already selected the lot and the finishes. This means more value and fewer delays. They both have their upsides, but they're not interchangeable. Building from the ground up, this is for buyers who want a specific lot orientation, a layout tailored to their lifestyle, and have the time to wait for a 6 to 9 month build time. This is perfect for families planning ahead, whether you're looking to downsize, upsize, or looking for that next chapter in your life, not just your next year. So when building from ground up, here's a step-by-step process. First, you're going to pick your lot and your layout. Find the home that best fits your needs. Then you're going to be picking your structural options at the model center. Structural options are plumbing, gas lines, any structural options with the home, extended patios, that type of thing. Then, everybody's favorite part, you hit the design center. That's where you pick out flooring, cabinets, any design center finishes, options you might want to choose. They're all available at the design center. After you go to the design center, you're going to have your pre-construction meeting. That's where you first meet your superintendent who's going to be building your home all the way through. At that meeting, you're going to go over all the options you chose, the lot, the layout of the home, how it's going to be placed on the lot, and he'll lay out the time frame for the entire build process. Once you do that, you're going to be waiting about 2 to 3 months, and you're going to have a frame walkthrough. To me, that's the most important part of the whole build process. A frame walkthrough is where you meet with the superintendent and you go over all the wiring, all the structural options, all the what we call the soft options, like your wiring, any extra outlets you chose, that type of thing. Here, I always encourage people to take pictures of their home without the drywall on, so you get a feel for what's behind the walls. So later, when you want to do remodeling, you know what's behind those walls. Once you do this frame walkthrough, then the rest of the build happens. You're going to hang the drywall, install all of the interior features of the home, and you're going to go to your final walkthrough. The final walkthrough is when you meet with the superintendent and the team to walk the home, look for any options that might have been missed, anything about the house that's not right or ready for move-in. At that point, they're going to also demonstrate the house to you, show you how all your appliances work and everything. After this is done, you move right into closing and you'll be moving into that new home before you know it. Again, this process is 6 to 9 months. Clients always ask me, what are spec homes? Well, spec homes are homes that can close within 30 to 45 days usually. They're popular floor plans and layouts that the builder has chosen for you, and they're pretty much ready to go. Often these homes come with aggressive incentives that are very attractive in today's market. Here's a real-world example I just showed a client. A 2,900 square foot home with 10% down at $3,200 a month. This home had 30-day close of escrow and great incentives from the builder. On a ground-up build, you're going to have full control of the process. It's going to take about 6 to 9 months. The builder is going to be a little less flexible on the incentives. There's going to be a lot of stress involved because of the long-term decision-making process throughout the build time. And it's ideal for long-term planners, people who don't need to move for 6 to 9 months. On a spec home, that home has less flexibility. The builder's already selected it, it's on a lot, it's already built. You're going to be moving in within 30 to 45 days. The incentives here are much more generous. The builder is going to offer rate buy downs and a lot of opportunities for you to get in at a good price. Stress level, it's turnkey operation. It's going to be very simple, perfect for someone moving in within, again, 30 to 45 days. Here's what you don't want to do if you're working with the builder. Assume you don't need an agent to buy. You're going to miss important incentives. If you're building from dirt, don't over upgrade the home. It's a resale disaster later. Underestimate builder timelines. You're going to pay double rent or have headaches in the future, so keep those timelines in mind. And one of the most important things, don't skip any frame inspections or builder meetings. You're going to get a lot of information during that time. Now more than ever, builders are pushing spec home sales only. Why? It's a smoother construction process. Builders are able to close faster and give you a better experience during that 45-day escrow. And most importantly, they've created partnerships with banks for a quicker close, giving you better rates and better incentives. That means if you're dreaming of building a home from dirt, you better act now. Many communities just simply aren't doing it anymore. It's good to work with someone who knows which communities are and which ones aren't. But at the end of the day, it's not about spec versus custom. It's about where you buy, when you buy, and how smart your choices are during that process. No matter which path you take, buying new construction is one of the most exciting and complicated moves you can make. Let me help you do it right. Grab my free new home buyer's guide. It walks you through the entire process, questions to ask, and how to spot a deal before it even hits Zillow. Or schedule a 15-minute strategy call. No pressure, just perspective. I'm Craig Bennett. This is how smart real estate gets done in Arizona.